is the greatest sight.
Let's see.
And you
Can I change this?
in my heart. You.
Okay. So, the whole reason why I got into this is because we see people all the time. It's like they were doing horrible, and then all of a sudden they come back and it's like they're a new person. And I wanted to capture the in-between of healing. The raw material in real time of learning what I'm doing and not knowing where I'm heading and being okay with it. I just answer the call and follow the pull. And I trust in that the body, just like in tennis, in tennis is not a reaction sport. It's a predictive sport based on patterns and recognition of the pattern and where you need to be. If you over anticipate, you're gonna get wrong footed. But if you anticipate the pattern that's going on, your body starts moving before your mind has a chance to say, well, I wonder what's gonna happen here. No, it bypasses consciousness and we enter flow and the game plays through our body. And that's what's happening when I speak. I follow the pattern of where I'm going, the trajectory of where the words are landing and what's the next move. Where are we taking this? Do I step around and angle it that way? Where do we want to take this, right? The whole reason I got into this was to capture the raw material of, hey man, healing is non-linear and you're not going to be perfect, nor should you be perfect. I want to normalize being human, to honor the human experience, to normalize when we are wrong, to step into the light and look ourselves in the mirror and in the eyes and say, I was wrong and I hurt them. And right now, I don't know what I was thinking or what I was doing, but I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna hold myself accountable, right? It's non-linear in the fact that you're gonna be presented to same situations over and over again. You ever hear someone say, why does this keep happening to me? Well, the lesson continues to appear until you've mastered it. And so if we break this down, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay. If we break this down, okay, ignore the mess here. If we break this down, the spiral, circular. So healing is spiral, it's circular, okay? Rather than linear. The teacher is always silent during the test. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, everyone's gone silent, or I've lost all these attachments that are friendships or whatever you've lost, I've lost my partner, I've lost this. This is the test. Who are you under the pressure? Because that's who you really are. Are you gonna slip back? Or are you gonna show up as a new version of you? And when you do fall back, because we're bound to, because we're human and we were programmed from a young age, but when we do, what are we gonna do about it? And so I want to draw something that I saw one time, and it's like this. This line represents the lesson, okay? And every time, and this is the start of our life. And we kind of learn the lesson maybe when we're younger, and we learn maladaptive coping mechanisms such as walking on eggshells, not saying how we feel, always being okay, always trying to achieve, to be enough. And so we loop around, we get a little older maybe, and we say, you know what, this doesn't feel right. But there's tension. And so you're running into the same lesson. So this is a point of engagement. How are you going to engage in the moment with the same lesson? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna react? Are you gonna react or respond? So then you come through and you keep going and you keep going, okay? And you keep going and this, and boom. Okay? That lesson now, you ran into it one, two, three, almost 4 times, right? And the spiral represents, this is you. This is you expanding. This is you expanding as a person, because we are magnetic fields. Our hearts are magnetic fields. And so we radiate. And when we radiate love and we expand and we evolve and we learn how to engage with this thing that keeps happening to me all the time, how do we re-engage with something to change what we wish to change? We must change for there to be a change, or you will go insane. And so the whole point of this was, really, I wanted to get on here and this song is called "When's the Light Gonna Break?" because as humans, we're dealt these lessons time and time again, and they're part of the curriculum, but that doesn't take away the part of the discomfort from experiencing it. The breaking down in the car, the crying that nobody sees, the paralyzation because your body just doesn't want to move because you're just like, I got nothing left. And we wonder during this time, is there a way to escape? When's the light gonna break? When's the rain gonna stop pouring? When's the sun gonna come up? And tell me I'm not done yet. Tell me everything's gonna be alright. When's the light gonna break? There's so many people barely holding on tonight. So many. Think about the hospital beds filled tonight. Just that. All the people homeless on the street. All the fighting happening behind closed doors. All the hungry children that don't have enough to eat. All the struggle and starvation and the devastation. And I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or negative Nancy, but life is heavy, and we can't bypass that through having like a spiritual awakening. We can't escape that. We can't find our way out of our lessons we're here to learn. Unfortunately, we have to engage until we learn how to re-engage. If I re-engage the same way I did over here, then repeat. I'm gonna repeat it. So now I gotta go all the way back around, and now how am I gonna engage? The same or different? Because if you engage with the same circumstance that keeps happening and showing up in your life the same way, it's gonna keep happening. It's a pattern, and the only way to break the pattern is to change your moving part. So when's the light gonna break? When we learn to be here with where we are and understand that discomfort and pain is part of life, and it's not something to escape, it's something to give space to be witnessed and felt and held. And when we feel the tightness in our chest, when we feel the tension in our rib cage and our abs start tightening because we just want to hold it in because it's too painful to let out. You're scared if I let it out, I'm not going to be able to stop crying. And I got a shit ton to do today. But you know what? Give yourself 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes. And breathe. Expand your body. Let it move. Let it move through you. Let life move through you. Resistance causes suffering. Don't resist what is. What is what is. And I want to look back and be happy with how I dealt with the most difficult situations. And every time a new difficult situation comes up, am I showing up better than I did last time? If I am, that means I'm evolving and I'm growing. If I'm not and I'm engaging in the exact same way in the pattern, then that means, okay, I haven't really learned much, or maybe I have the knowledge but not the wisdom. So I need to get on the practice court. But anyways, my lips are chapped because it's dry out here in Indiana. Anyways,
I'm looking up at the moon, whispering good night to the stars, trying to see something holy.
I think we all have to remember that we're all gonna die one day, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. And if you would regret today being your last day, the way you acted, the words you said or didn't say, I would highly recommend you think about why you're not pursuing the things you would regret if you died today not doing. What is in your way? You are. Nobody else is. You're in your way. No, it's this. No, it's that. No, it's you. Figure it out. Say, if I died today, really, for myself, if I died today, would I be happy with how I lived today? Would I be happy with how I lived life? I think I would be happy in many aspects. And the first aspect that came up to mind was the ability to feel remorse for when I am wrong and not having a problem with saying, yeah, I hurt you. I think it's really important to witness someone's pain and to give it space regardless of why it was caused. I think I'd be really happy with that. I think I'd be really happy with the fact that I believe in a purpose and I feel like I'm walking it. But if today was my last day, I would have some regrets, I think. And that's something I have to ponder, and I think everyone has to ponder.